Hopefully nothing.
Hi, everybody. Back to Campaign 3 of the Holy Rollers. I'm Stephanie, your Dungeon Master. We are joined tonight by Dennis, who plays Lytle Defernden, our byclass of Sorcerer Rogue. Joffrey, who plays Roorn Baelgor, our byclass of Barbarian Fighter. Brandon, who is behind the kind of thumbnail of his character, Red Netherroot, our Cleric. Um, Rachel, who plays one half of the character Genji Kenji. She plays Kenji, the barbarian half. And last but not least, Mr. Jesse, who plays Riker Tor, our intrepid illusion wizard. We're so very grateful that you've tuned in to watch either while we are live or later. Eyeballs are eyeballs. We don't care when they land. We're extremely grateful for each and every one of you. Please feel free to join our Facebook group so you can get some behind the scenes insights. You can keep in touch with us. You can send suggestions or funny memes or participate in our prayer prompts if you want to receive prayer. We're faithful to do that. Every Monday, we put forth a prompt soliciting prayer from our audience, and if you want to be prayed for, just go to that prompt and type what you like to be prayed about. So that is the Holy Rollers D&D group on Facebook. Mr. Brandon, no, sorry, Jesse won our roll off for prayer tonight. So as is our custom, we will kick off with prayer and then we will do a recap. Mr. Jesse, take us away.
One with a
Yeah, well,
9.
after a roll
How
off,
bad.
mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great night.
Yeah. So let's go before Lord. Thank you, Lord, just for the opportunity to get together and fellowship and enjoy our time together. Thank you, Lord, for this game and just the way that it allows us to have a reason to hang out, and spend time together and glorify you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, just for the support that each one of these brothers and sisters gives to me, allows me to give to them, Lord. Thank you just for that blessing, Lord. But I want to pray, Lord, for tonight, that you just be with us. I pray, Lord, that you will guide the story. Let it glorify you. Let it bless the people that are watching. Let it bless each of us. I pray, Lord, just for your goodness and grace to be felt here tonight. In Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Okie dokie. Who would like to take a stab, pun intended, at recap?
We fought and we kicked butt.
Mm-hmm.
Roorn yeeted
2 orcs.
two orcs
It was beautiful.
into the water.
Yep.
They did not want to stay in the water, though.
Nope. Couldn't make it that easy for you.
And Kenji Bull Road. I pictured an Alaskan bullworm, but I'm
Basically.
sure it's not that at all.
No, a few more tentacles. You're not far off. Yeah. That's awesome. An Alaskan bullworm. Is everything a SpongeBob reference to us?
Yes.
I mean,
No.
probably.
I have no problems with this.
She pickled the squid.
Oh yes, that's right. I did pickle the squid, and I did not see anything happen from that. So I'm curious as to how good these pickles actually are.
Well, he didn't live long enough for you to see what the actual repercussions of that was.
Very true.
And whose fault? And whose fault is that? I ask.
All of ours. Well,
Exact. Good. Yes.
I think it's mostly Red. I think Red and Lydell were the two predominantly who were doing the most damage to the.
I blame Brandon. I mean,
Mister, I'm going to nat 20. What, 2 of my 3 shots?
I know.
Yeah, for real though.
a hearty screw you, Brandon.
No, I think Brandon, if there's a time to take the blame on our shoulders, like men, this is it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Kenji went swimming up the stream.
Yeah,
That's
true.
literally where we left off. So
Yep.
we all get a point of inspiration because we all helped each other with the recap. Yes.
I
There you
feel
go.
like this was premeditated. I'm not comfortable with it.
It's so weird.
It oddly
Fine.
was not, but I'm impressed.
Yeah, for once y'all are learning coordination. Oh god, they're unstoppable.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
3 campaigns in is better than no campaigns.
Right. Yeah. 3 campaigns is all it took. Yeah, go ahead and take your inspos, you greedy boogers.
Yay!
Good save
Well,
there,
I'll tell you
Steph.
what.
Hey, so now we just need to learn when to run away, because we've never learned that lesson in 3 campaigns.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, Steph, instead of giving
chance.
us inspo, if you would rather, we'll take a level.
Here we go. No.
I think that's pushing
it.
it. That's pushing
There's
it.
that manipulation.
No, not at all. That was real smooth, Dennis. That's like X-Lax smooth. Dang.
As smooth as a 50-year-old roller coaster that's made of wood.
Well, I'm a 56-year-old man.
He may as well be made of wood at this point. About as bendable as a rebar. Oh gosh. Great job, guys. Proud of you. Good job. Okay, so where I think we left off was Kenji, you kind of fought with a underwater grate, like a metal grate. And because you're obscenely strong, wasn't too difficult for you to dislodge. But when you surfaced in a room, which let me hang on. Find the thing.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does the do-do-do-do's when I do things. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Oh, okay.
Is Kenji the
well,
one
I'm
that's
doing
doing
a mentally
Psychic Link, or is that Lydell?
Kenji is doing the Psychic Link.
So Kenji is responsible for the ability for all of you to hear, but I would argue that Lydell is giving it a bigger boost because you have distance, whereas Kenji has spread.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So everybody else is hearing like, and Lionel's over here like, I know what you're saying.
Gotcha.
The question is, how long is left before Kenji has to re-up that?
I think it's a full hour, and I would say y'all haven't been more than 30 minutes in this cave system.
That'd be fair.
1 hour for what?
Isn't it
maintain
like an hour
psychic.
For your psychic connection?
Yeah, I'd have to look at Kyle's character sheet. I don't know.
I pulled it up. Hang on.
My head anyway.
That's okay. I'll look it up. No, that's not a species trait. That's a class feature. Psychic whispers. Oh, come on.
You have psychic whispers. I have dissonance.
For a number of hours equal to the number rolled. Up to your proficiency, so that you can roll a d4, and that's how many hours.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and establish it. If we have a rule, let's
the lowest you can roll is 1 anyways.
Right, exactly. Nothing changes.
Yeah, very true.
Who knows? We might get 4 hours.
2.
Heck yeah, okay.
I'll take 2.
So, perfect, yeah. It's better than what you had. Wonderful. So, Kenji, you break the surface of this remarkably clean water, and you are in a kind of sun-drenched, marble-tiled, floored room. There are many pillars decoratively holding up an ornate surface of the ceiling. The plant life that used to be kind of sequestered to little cute pots and planters around these what look to be bathing pools have taken over this space in the absence of people to mind them. Never mind that the braziers are lit. I just was too lazy to change it. They are not lit. This place is not occupied. Sorry. But you are, as far as you can tell, in something that looks to be a bathhouse in the lower levels of this temple. The windows. Are you not seeing yourself?
I was gonna say, am I not supposed to see that specifically? Like the theater of the mind thing? Or...
hang on. I will move everybody over. We're still getting your token set up. It's only you in this space. That's why there's only your token. Once we move all of you over, we will get everybody. But
got it. Okay.
Yeah. So the water that was clean in those caves, albeit with a few too many squishy dead bodies in it, is equally clean here. And in fact, through some lingering, if a little bit fluttery enchantment, seems to be naturally kind of warm. This is probably the first true bath you have had since your big fight in Dessel.
Kind of relaxing.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But you see over on the kind of left-hand side, this is Theater of the Mind. Left-hand side of the room, there's stairs leading up to like a hallway, and it is dark. Not like threatening dark, just dark. You know, sometimes dark is just neutral. And you don't know where it goes, but you have a feeling Roorn might.
Okay. So Genji Kenji will relay that to the group. Let them know that he doesn't see anything outright dangerous, that sort of thing.
And would it be history with advantage to relay the rough layout of at least the next area?
Yes. Go ahead and roll history with advantage, and the DC is super low.
No nat ones. No nat ones.
He's got enough inspo, it don't have to happen.
Well, the lowest was a 2, but it's going to be a 14.
Good criminy. How do you have a plus 12 history? Bro.
No, the lowest was
Okay, I was about to say, good lord. Okay, thank you for clarifying. I about stroked out. It's like that is the why would you put that much into history? Wonderful. So
if
with a 14, which
maybe.
yeah, right. Who are you, Riker? So with a 14, you definitely know that these stairs lead to kind of like a long hall, kind of an antechamber at the base of what is or was the high priest's pillar. And this pillar, though called a pillar, is technically a tower. And it is a place you had a lot of time in as a kid, because not only did you live here for the better part of your youth, your dad lived there, and there were several like areas of it even you weren't allowed to be in, despite being the priest's son.
Roorn will mentally.
So,
right, so
yeah.
We're in my domain now. Very familiar. So up the stairs, we're going to go to a place that looks... It's called the High Priest Pillar. It's a tower. It's where my father worked. A couple areas in there I may not be so keen on because it's where the High Priest and the High Priest alone was allowed, but bearing the architecture being not too aged, I should be able to have a fairly good idea what is what, so you sneaky types can have an idea what we're dealing with.
Roorn, you're telling me that there's places that you did not sneak in, explore.
Roorn will just
you
look.
were the perfect child. I do not believe it.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
I believe it.
How dare you, first of all. I am a stickler for rules. Second of all, this was the tower of the High Priest of Lathander. I guarantee there are sealed, warded rooms that only he had access to with a spell or a command code. And if you didn't know them, you didn't get in, or you had a very nasty surprise. So no, I was wise enough to not go poking around. I cannot say I was wise my
time. The one that did it. There's always one in every family. If it's not you, it had to be the other
one. Well, I can't speak entirely for Alistair, but...
Alistair tended to be a little more troublesome than you because he did not bear the weight of the impending priesthood the same way you did. Typical second son behavior. Got in a little more trouble, but very few people were dumb enough to try the security measures of a high priest of a major god. So even he had his limits.
Riker, he never told me. Fair.
That would have been a Lydell type of thing, not a Roorn type of thing.
Or an
No,
Alistair.
the one that stabbed our cleric. You know, I would think that he might have a little bit of a rebellious streak in him.
Riker, if you're going to use terminology proper. I did not stab him, I skewered. There is a difference. Lydell
technically he
stabs.
is right. I stabbed myself.
The second time, at
The
least.
second time.
You see, no. If you're going to use terminology, you got to use it correctly. You have to stab something to skewer.
Lydell,
So you
back me up here. That was not a stab. That was a skewer.
Lydell looks over at the tunnel. Is there an opening enough that he could walk on the water and go under the tunnel?
Say, can Kenji?
Oh no, I imagine we're having this as we're just like bobbing along.
Okay.
Just to get us all over.
Lydell just kind of says to Riker, Riker, why are you arguing with them about the end of a pointed thing? You don't have any pointed things.
This is giving very much.
Because I'm bored.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yeah, this feels very pedantic. Even the categories.
Even Cortana has opinions on this.
Right? Yeah. She's like, if you want to know stab, I got stabbies on all 4 paws. Just let me know. I'll give you a demonstration.
Yes, it
does. Wonderful. So you have relayed that information. You've had a conversation from basically both sides of this kind of underwater tunnel. Do each of you wish to go through this underwater tunnel and follow in Kenji's proverbial footsteps and get into the bathhouse yourselves, or do you want to let Kenji continue?
I'm assuming that Lydell can choose not to walk on water.
Oh yeah, I think it's. I would reckon you could also just take the ring off, Dennis.
Heck no, that's how you lose things. That is exactly how you drop and lose things.
Okay, Mr. 30+ dexterity, I don't think you're losing jack. Calm down.
I don't know, the ring might decide, but there was one thing the ring did not.
Anyways, yeah, Lydell's going under there and coming out. He's gonna meet with Kenji.
What's your constitution?
My constitution is low.
What's your modifier specifically?
0.
So you have 1 minute of breath hold before you start to drown. I recommend you roll decently on a perception check to follow Kenji's kind of mental guidance.
Well, lowest I can do is a 12, so 23.
Okay. So you follow the mental map that Kenji lays out for you with basically unerring perfection, and you surface in the same pool that Kenji is now luxuriating in the edge of. You have made it to the section. Let me put your token out here.
Hope the pool's not warm.
It is.
NJ.
It's warm all over. It's not.
I figured that one out. As soon as you were ready to say that.
As soon as you said it, I was like,
wait.
Riker, you're about 70 years too late. I pulled that one when you weren't even a thought in your mom.
Twinkle in your dad's eyes. That's awesome.
Is there any soap in this place?
I think it's more ritualistic than it is actual bathe.
Yeah, well, you know, someone probably had the same idea. Roll me a perception check, Dennis.
How about a 25?
You find a crusty, ancient bar of soap that might at this point be more lye than scent or fat. But it's definitely it is definitely soap.
Well, he's just gonna leave it then. Just kind of.
There's some hair on it. It's not appetizing.
Ew.
It's the word.
He looks over at Riker. Hey, Riker, I found you your soap.
Toss it to him. Okay, so who would like to follow Lydell and Kenji?
Roorn will go next.
Roorn, Okay, I'll let Roorn go next,
Yeah,
and
it's
then you can go.
said-
Brandon.
Con check or con save?
It's neither. It's just your con modifier.
Okay, so I can go 5
Plus the
minutes.
con modifier plus 1, essentially.
It's just 6 minutes of breath holding.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Before you start having problems.
Yeah.
Probably
I
takes
can
just
see you in
a
heartbeat.
hair bit longer because Roorn is in plate.
Yeah, you're kind of like crawling along the bottom. You're not necessarily floating. Roll me a perception check though to just like determine the tunnel and the little like sharper corners of it and not worry.
It's going to be a soft 20.
Okay. Yeah, you manage it just fine. There's some tighter spots for you with your broad shoulders and your plate mail or plate armor to like get around. You're not nearly as bendy as old Lytle is with his leather. But you manage and you break the surface of the water to find your friends kind of, harassing each other with this disgusting bar of soap. And yeah, you have made it. The scent of these pools fills your nostrils for the first time in, gosh, it's a couple of decades more even. And it brings a rush of nostalgia that also kind of hurts in a way that you haven't experienced in quite some time. It's one thing to know you have to go home, it's another thing there to go. Um, how does Rourn kind of feel looking around this place?
Well, considering the last time he was here prior would have been full allegiance mode and kind of he had drank the Kool-Aid
Mm-hmm.
before snapping out of it, so now not saying older and wiser, but just still a little shamed, but it was home. Mistakes and
Nice.
all, this is home.
Nice. Mr. Brandon, you said that Red would like to follow.
I mean, might as well.
Alrighty. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Roll me a perception check to determine the path, and what's your con modifier?
Con mod is +1.
Okay, so you get 2 minutes of breathing. Or not breathing, I should say.
Perception?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's a 10.
Okay. You struggle a touch. Like, there's a point at which you don't quite trust what your friends are telling you, because it feels like the wall in front of you has no turn. But eventually, you are starting to get a little bit worried. You've got about a minute's left worth of lungs, and you take the turn that they suggest, and sure enough, it takes you to the uh, removed grate, and you bust through the surface of this bath pool, and you are relieved to find your friends are waiting for you.
Hooray, I lived.
Hello.
I didn't die. I'm so happy.
And Mr. Riker, last but not least, you are left alone in this cold, dark cave with all these dead things. Would you like to proceed?
Come play with us, Danny.
You don't really have
Right?
a choice.
I mean, there's
I
always a
saw
choice.
that for the first time in school on Monday.
I don't want to get wet. I don't like the idea of being in the water. Bad memories of the water. I like the water. I mean,
Yeah.
How what
I
now?
can
There's the
swim.
water? Yeah, you can swim, but
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, kind of tough titties there. You gotta do it.
But I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna complain and I'm gonna hem and haw a little bit before.
We know.
I mean,
Yep.
you do what you gotta do. You know, you have your rituals, we have ours.
So I rolled a natural 1.
Oh
No.
no. Do you
Here's
want to
one here.
re-roll that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
I was
We
just saying,
are
who has to go in and get them?
Alright, that's fair.
We're
That's a
just gonna
16. So I almost go in and I'm just like I get hit with a flood of memories and I'm like I almost throw up on myself a little bit.
And what's your
No.
modifier?
+3.
Okay,
I like
so You don't drown from.
Put all those memories in a box in my head, and I'm gonna close that box. I'm gonna lock it up tight. Do it anyway.
Do you seriously have an X over him?
I'm just scaring him a little. It just makes me feel better. No,
You died.
it actually requires one of them to come and find you in this like very short tunnel with like 2 curves in it, because you are panicking. It's not that you can't swim. It's not that you can't hold your breath. It's that the claustrophobia, the utter darkness, and the water, it's a little scary.
So I'm assuming Lytle is the one who would.
What's that, Kenji?
I was just gonna say, I feel like it kind of tracks for Riker to be the one to struggle like that.
A little bit, yeah. He's got his toughnesses, but I'm not sure this is one of them.
So Lytle will probably go get him.
Yeah, you hear his distress. Yeah, not a problem.
You need me to roll
You can dive
anything?
in. Yes, roll me another perception check to find him in this tunnel.
Okay. 1829.
Yeah, you find him. Roll me a dexterity check to kind of avoid his wild flailing, because drowning people flail. It's a fact.
Nat 20 plus 9.
I got a 16, so don't make me.
Don't make you out to be the weakling here.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's the point of that inspiration if you're gonna just make it worthless? So.
It's not worthless. I'm just having fun at this point. No, it's fine. He retrieves you. He kind of does.
See.
He kind of bear hugs you like a lifeguard. Kind of forces you through the hole in the bottom of this bathing pool. You both break the surface, and you are just gasping and wide-eyed, and more than a little bit like heart pounding. But yeah, you make it through with your friend's help, and all is fine.
And at this point, Lydell sees the brazier over there and walks over there to get some warmth.
It's not actually on. I just didn't have the ability to change it. I'm sorry. No warmth for you.
Is there anything in there that would light?
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff in there.
Okay, Lydell hits it with a firebolt.
Nice. It bursts to life.
I'm gonna use Mary Poppins to dry myself off.
Yep.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like back to.
I would say same thing with Lydell.
That was awesome.
What
happened?
I have no clue. It's like Discord.
I don't know.
Discord had a moment.
That wasn't just me, right?
No, it happened to me too.
I thought you kicked us out.
No. I did no such thing. Okay, we're all back.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
There we go.
You said the stairs are on the left side of the room?
Yep. Can you see them? They're basically they're not a whole.
I see.
It's the whole side of the thing, basically. But yeah. You know what lies beyond there. It's a pretty nondescript hole, with porous brick that would have absorbed the moisture from this kind of environment, to keep it from invading more sensitive areas of the temple. And beyond it,
out of place in this room specifically?
No, this seems to be cracks. You said,
or tracks, or corpses, skeletons, or anything that seems like is out of place other than natural overgrowth over decades.
Not here that you have seen. And you have a pretty good view of the whole place. It's not like there's a lot of hiding spots. No, the only thing that it really indicates it's not been bothered by humans or by people in a while is the overgrowth of the various plants that beautified this place and now have made it a touch more wild.
Yeah, I'm taking some time to recover. There's no way I'm exploring right now. So
I was gonna say, I was trying to think of how Lydell will look over at Roorn and say, I do believe that we need to have some time to rest from that last fight, recoup a little bit before we head on out and try to do any more. Some of us just don't keep our spells like that.
So,
You
that is
insist.
that's completely up to you guys. Do you want a short rest or long rest?
I'm really looking at a short rest doesn't do me a whole lot of good, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, that's right. That's a warlock, no.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Um, I could probably just
Roorn,
do it. I don't need to. I think I'm good. Need to rest, but we need to rest.
I
Roorn
have
made
no
it.
more second level spell slots, but I do have a couple of things that will allow me to get them. So if I absolutely need them, I have the ability to get them.
Roorn did take a little damage. Um, if anything, the long rest or short rest would benefit him.
Did anybody else take damage?
I did not.
Maybe Kenji a little bit,
Don't remind
Just
me.
I
and
can't remember.
Red from being slapped about from the mage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for those of you who have um, been hurt, I will leave it up to you as to whether or not we take a long rest or a short rest.
I would say if we have the time, there's no sense in not taking it.
This would be the time to take a long rest, that's for sure, yeah.
What you guys want to do? Long rest right here?
Well, we have a brazier that is bringing in a little bit of warmth and light, and we can set up for. Well, Lightel says, look, I got the brazier working. We can set up for watched and get ourselves rested up and ready to take this place on.
What you want to do? I'm okay with it.
Slightly opposed to a long rest only because I don't think we're going to get one. But if I'm outvoted here, there's no point in me going off alone.
As you say the word alone, you feel a kind of echo through the shared mental space that a lot of you are existing in, kind of in the background. And you feel this sort of tug, all of you do, kind of behind your belly buttons, and the swoop of your stomach as if you are dropped in a roller coaster. And you find yourselves hurtling along that same pure white hallway with the door at the end. And that door is now hanging off of its hinges open, and you are thrust through it.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
the
Burn you and your big brain.
Plus, there's more room now.
you all go through it. Rowan, I'll give you your kind of end of things here in a minute. And you are kind of thrust into chaos. Um, everyone roll me a history check to recognize this town in front of you.
15.
Okay.
17.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. That was really bad.
Mm.
That was a 7.
Okay. Rowan, you don't have to roll. You know what town this is, or you will.
13.
And wow, so everyone but Riker recognizes this as Grethwick. You remember at some point in your storied histories together, um, Grethwick was mentioned with an air of kind of an air of wince, as if the very mention of the place was a curse. And as you kind of revisit this memory of Roorn's, this mental space that's been carved out in his skull from the trauma of this experience, you're starting to recognize why. Roorn is represented in this place as a huge obsidian dragon, and his hide looks like flaked charcoal, and his toothy maw resembles shards of black glass, and he drapes cinder glowing wings over the entirety of this small town of Grethwick, dwarfing the occupants. And these occupants are these humanoid shaped collections of ash and smoke and embers. They seethe and hiss at him as he sweeps his huge claws across the town, scattering burning buildings and dashing the humanoid figments, only for them all to reform again. You would have saved us.
One more time,
They're
Steph. You broke up there. We
Sorry,
couldn't hear
yeah,
you
I
say.
figured. I can't do voices on this mic. They're saying
Yeah.
you destroyed us. You could have saved us. And cries of murderer uh rise from these humanoid figments of Rourne's imagination. Um their insidious kind of voices seem to enrage this representation of Rourne, as though every one of them deals a mental blow to him. Um, what would y'all like to do?
Not sure what we should be doing here, honestly.
Fair. Roll a perception check then, if anyone would like to.
I will. 25.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
So if my passive perception is higher than my perception check,
You can take
do
your
I take
passive.
that? Okay,
Yeah,
it's
you can.
26 then.
That works when you're not at initiative, obviously. When you're in
Yeah.
initiative, like checks obviously have to be rolled. But yeah, passive is fine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. So this kind of chaotic moment, you squint and you notice that the symbol of Empress Moira's jagged crown of sorrows is everywhere in this vision. It's on the foreheads of each ash and shadow being. It's on some of the buildings. It's on the obelisk in the town's center. Maybe, just maybe, if you destroyed enough of them, Rourn could have a breakthrough.
I heard let's break things.
Yep.
Yay!
So let me just get. I'm not gonna make y'all roll initiative because this is not like a super duper complex aspect of this, but I will go in a specific order. So we'll start with old Red. Red, what would you like to achieve first?
I guess I'd try to. I can't push over a statue. I'm not strong enough. Oh shoot! I guess I will. Are there any? Are there any like poles or anything that I could like tie a rope around the statue and then use that pole as kind of like a pulley, get a little leverage?
There's several burning beams of different houses you could utilize.
I will try that. I will take my rope from my pack and tie it around this imaginary statue that lives within Rowan's mind.
Mm.
And yeah, I will try to pull it over.
Right. Roll me a strength check. I'll let you do it with advantage since you're using applied physics.
Hey. That is going to be a 16.
Not bad. It takes some straining. It takes some gritting. But you actually manage to very, very slowly move this obelisk, and past a certain point, it falls under its own power. It shatters across the ground, and the ever so slightly glowing emblem of the Empress's jagged crown of sorrows fades. And you see the fires around you in this burning town die back just a little bit. And the wounds of the dragon close ever so slightly. There is one statue, Roorn did it. There are plenty of symbols on like buildings and on the heads of these shadow and ash figures. Rage.
So it's not. So there's multiple things that we need to find and destroy in order to fix what's happening here.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Empress has left an imprint on all of Roran's worst memories, and this is visually represented by her emblem all over this town.
Let's see. Okay.
So you have shadow and ash beings you could confront. You have, let's say, a tavern and inn. You have a church, and you have a general store, all with a symbol on them that you could address.
Okay. Does that mean I'm next? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you go next.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
So they're just like painted symbols on these walls kind of thing?
They kind of glow like runes, but they don't look like paint. It's not like you could necessarily. It might take some elbow grease, but you think if you disrupted the rune kind of vibe to it, like just scratched through it in some way, or even covered it. There's lots of different ways you could address this. I'm kind of leaving some creative freedom here for you guys.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm thinking that uh Genji would want to come out in this, and he would probably want to just take his blade and like try and get as high as he can and just like stick his knife like
Through one.
in the wall just enough to like be able to slide down and just scratch through one of the symbols. Okay.
Yeah. You take a few seconds, your eyelids fluttering shut, as Genji is brought to the forefront of your character, and his side blade appears in his hand.
Okay. So what would I roll to try and like
roll an attack on, I guess, a building is what you want to aim for?
Yeah. I didn't
All
know
right, let's.
I need to roll like scale the building, how big this was technically.
You can use the side blade to teleport, if I'm not mistaken. Remember?
Oh, okay, perfect.
Which building are you attacking?
General store is what's closest.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's go to the general store. Oh, I need to turn on a light. Let's see. General attack. 15.
Nice. It's not a particularly hard target to hit. It is a wall. Genji has not missed the broadside of a barn in many, many years. So you kind of through the air reappear with hanging off of your blade, and the weight of your body as it hangs off of the hilt of your side blade drags the blade through the mark on the wall, and it flickers and fades. Good job.
Yes.
Vital, let's let you go next here.
Lionel looks over at the church after seeing what Genji just did,
Mm-hmm.
and after seeing what Red just did,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "I don't have the strength to topple anything, And I don't
Neither does
feel like,
Red, but somehow he managed.
yeah,
Right?
and I don't
100%.
feel like scaling a building.
I was like, bro, you've got like a 0 strength.
-1. Thank you.
Pardon me. Yeah, it's like
Okay,
you are the worst candidate to go after than Obelisk, but go on.
so basically, Lydell's stronger than Red. That's funny.
Yeah.
He's more wiry strong, kind of old man
Yeah.
strength.
Crackhead
So,
strong.
but Lydell
Jesus
says,
Christ.
I don't have the strength to take out an obelisk or something, a statue, and I don't feel like scaling a daggone building. So he kind of forms a ball of fire in his hand and flicks it at the church's symbol.
Sorry, you broke up just a touch for me. I apologize. Say that one more time, dear.
He forms a ball of fire in his hand, a bolt of
Yeah.
fire in his hand, and flicks it at the symbol on the church.
All right. Roll me to hit.
I got a 17.
Um, Once again, it's the broadside of a building. It's not
Yeah.
terribly difficult to hit. The question is, can you hit the symbol, which is significantly smaller? With a 17, you do. It's not your proudest hit, but you manage. And you watch the symbol, the fire kind of move along the lines of this symbol, fly like very like flash brighter, and then go out, and embers kind of drift away off of this wall, and the symbol goes with it. Good job.
Cool.
Uh, the only building left is the inn and tavern. Riker, what would you like to do?
Well, if there's like a space that's like kind of a lot of things, I
Mm-hmm.
would, or a lot of things kind of together. Fireball!
Yeah.
And
Well, there's plenty of people kind of gathered around this dragon, hurling insults at it that you could target.
Heck yeah.
All right. Roll. I guess they would have to roll a dexterity save, but since it's a dreamscape kind of zone and they're not expecting it, I'm just gonna forego that. Roll me instead a d20. Make it two d20s.
I had
How
a
much?
1 and an 8.
Thank God I made you do two. I had an instinct like he's about to screw me. No, the 9 is how many of them you managed to hit. Good job. The fireball consumes them, fire, ash and ember as they are, and burns through them into shards of shadow. And the symbols on their heads are the last thing to fade before they are gone. With each destruction of these symbols, you watch a wound in this dragon's hide close, and you watch a little bit less fire pervade this town and the wreckage thereof. Um, did I get everybody? Oh, it's technically Roarn's turn. So, Roarn, and your end of this, you're not seeing what your party is seeing. You're distantly aware of it because you all share a mental link, but you are instead reliving the night that the Empress told you Grethwick was treasonous and commanded you to make an example of it.
You get to go straight up Stradholm on it, buddy.
Kid.
So feel free to kind of, if you want, as much as you want, elaborate on what Rourn is experiencing in that memory, that true memory.
So I guess akin to how the door was before, where a presence was in front of the door and all of Roorn was behind the door. He's aware that the party is, in this case, in front of the door, dealing with this version of the memory, but he's behind the door with the true memory, reliving it was just him No one else was sent. No other cards. No other soldiers. It was just him. And the cold, methodical efficiency that he just... First, it was those who could fight. And then when there was no resistance and no one who could fight, he would just go through house by house. If they ran, that's what hand axes are for. And he was just... He was a crimson silence that just... No mercy, no empathy, just cold
Machine.
indifference. And Roorn is looking at this and just... Again, a silence. Do you want this to come back, Lathander? You want to harness this?
In the space of this very mentally vulnerable state, it feels like the voice of Lathander comes easier to you than it ever has. Even when you were at your most devout as an innocent child, worshipping the god of the dawn with your father and brother, he never spoke to you as clearly as he does now. And in this memory that you are in, dawn breaks. And with it comes the voice. Are you your pain? Are you your mistakes? Because it is a choice, Roorn. You can be something else. Oh, hang on, you're not... your mic. I'm sorry, brother, your mic did the thing again. Darn it, I'm so sorry. The worst timing. Got nothing. There you go. Hang on.
Thing away.
It's
It's
going
not
in and
one...
out.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I can hear you now, Joffrey.
I might just have to throw this poor USB mic away. It had a long service, to be fair. I got this
Give it a proper
before
funeral.
2018, so it's
Oh my
been
gosh,
around.
yeah. The planned obsolescence has long since lapsed on
Yeah.
that bad boy.
Yeah,
Please
but-
continue. I apologize.
So Roorn is this... I need you to show me a way, because I cannot seem... I have remorse, I have guilt, but I'm having difficulty forgiving and finding myself warrant of forgiveness. Because I still don't understand fully why you want me back. I want to make a difference. I want to change and alter what has been done, but for you to say, I want all of you, and just gestures in the memory of, but this... I am a weapon. Gifted weapon. Relentless when sought. But it has done nothing but much death. And my hands are so stained red. How can this be a blessing now? I see it yet. Know if it's you, or these wonderful miscreants that you resurrected me with. I need help seeing I am worthy to be forgiven.
worthiness is not criteria for forgiveness. And the one who is most wronged is the one who bestows. You may have a hard time forgiving yourself, Roorn. And I agree, there are some things you need to forgive in yourself. But make no mistake, your sins are against me. And when I chose to take custodyship of your soul on this helter-skelter path, in this second chance at life, I did so having already forgiven you. I am not the thing holding you back. But that means that what does is firmly within your control. The dawn's light glides over the edge of a building in front of you, and it gleams off of the sword in your hand. This is before you got.
Versus cleft.
Yes, it's just your ordinary sword. And as it gleams, you look down at it, and you hear Lathander say, "Weapons are tools. They have no morality, they have no agenda, they have no alignment. They are tools in the hands of someone who has those things. If you are to be a tool in the hand of me, I suppose, or of any objectively moral good that you see fit, then you adopt that ideology, you adopt that alignment. What you serve is what you become." But it seems your friends are picking up the pieces of some of your darker memories. They're doing a pretty good job at it. We'll speak again soon, but I hope you'll give some thought to what I have said. There is still much ahead of you, much harder than this.
Isn't
But I'm
that the
here.
truth?
I will not leave you. The memory shifts again, and this time both of the rest of the party's imagery and what you are experiencing, Rourn, in your deepest memory, integrate. And you watch the kind of burning Grethwick in front of you, uh, getting bigger. The ground is kind of like rising up to meet you as your draconic form shrinks, and the wounds that prickle your hide fade to itch and then to nothing. The embers flutter off of your wings as they revert to the wings you knew, or know currently, I should say. The teeth in your head shrink, and as your friends in the background kind of do their last cleanups, um, you stand before them, a humanoid, an Azamir, fairly normal.
No.
The door appears again, and its silent invitation beckons you through it.
Roorn will walk through it.
You are still sitting on the bench around the glowing brazier in this bathhouse. But you feel as light as the smoke rising through the sunbeams of this cozy and slightly humid room.
Has the rest of the group come back yet?
Do y'all wish to follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done poking around in his brain.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
scary. It's a
If
scary.
there is
place.
30
Yeah,
seconds
better.
and Roorn notices he's out first,
Yeah,
he's going to grab a piece of charcoal, walk up
Yeah.
to Riker.
Since
And just put
Riker
a-
was the last one to say yeah, I will say you have your freedom to draw or whatever on his face.
He's just going to add a little mustache to Riker
Nice.
with the charcoal.
Very nice. Very nice. How
just set it
short of a
down.
mustache are we talking?
Oh, no, it's like
Okay,
Like
gotcha,
I was
pencil.
gotcha.
really hoping it would be one of these.
Yeah.
Yep. He gives him a Jack the Whipper.
Yes, I love
Yes.
Jax the Whipper.
I love Jacques the Whipper.
He plays in a D&D campaign now.
Yeah. As a bard.
I know. They
As he
begged him to play
should.
as a bard. I haven't. I mean, come on. What else is he going to be?
I mean, for
Right.
every time that Riker has attempted to get
Mess-
Roorn,
Oh, yeah,
mess
mess
with
with
Roorn,
you.
he feels in this one moment to allow himself just the littlest bit of childishness and pencil in a mustache on Riker.
The levity that animates this for you is uncharacteristic. In some ways, it's harkening back to a much lighter, much less inhabited version of yourself. But as you take your seat again, nonchalantly dumping the charcoal and brushing your hands off, you have to smile once again. Because it seems like every time these harsh confrontations draw in your group, you come out a little bit better on the other side. Your party kind of comes to, all of them kind of, excited. We nailed that, guys. Good job. What did you see? What did you experience? I'm going to leave you guys for a very brief bio break to roleplay among yourselves.
So apparently Lathander thinks it very funny to take you through my greatest hits, as it were.
Yes, well, you're a pretty weird dude. Just throwing it out there.
No complaints there.
Any idea if we're done? Like, no offense, my man, but I really don't want to be in your brain no more. He's gonna he's gonna do one of these things where he's accidentally gonna just like
Smears it all.
just like no, he's gonna do like one of these and just
A sense of dignity.
yeah, yes, exactly, Mulan, exactly. I do a Mulan, see you later.
Riker, as much as I would love to say yes, I cannot lie to you. Grethwick was Tuesday for me.
I'm gonna give a look at Lydell. Yeah, maybe you need to rethink that forgiveness part. Maybe taking him out wouldn't be a bad idea. That's just the look he's gonna give.
He looks at Lydell just like the smeared charcoal, like
yeah, exactly.
Lydell's got a big grin on his face, and just looks over at Riker and says, "It does sort of suit you." And then and he's not gonna say anymore. And he looks over at Roorn and he says, "I do swear you are the first person that I have ever wondered if your mind is what mine looks like. The only difference is I don't have any regrets."
you're going to have to teach me some of that because You probably have as many bodies as I do. But mine were not all innocent, were not all deserving. And I'm having quite a difficult time.
I'm back. Thank you for your patience.
Not having regrets, as it were.
Lytle kind of goes like this, and he says, Roorn, my friend, I almost wonder that if not having any regrets is a blessing or a curse. Because you are healing from something I doubt I'll ever get the chance to do.
Don't sell yourself short or speak too soon. With lightning bolts and tours of some sort of consciousnesses, wouldn't out of the other realm of possibility for Bahamut to drop kick us into your hellhole of a mind? No offense meant.
Lytle has a grin that's you've never seen him smile like that. He says, "Even I don't know what's in there."
I'm only going into one person's brain. I'm over this.
Okay, scratching arc 2, 10-4. Yeah. Rework arc 2. Check. Wonderful. So, you guys have, weirdly, by merit of the fact you've been still and quiet, have in fact taken your short rest. Even if your brains were working overtime, your bodies were still. So you may take the effects of a short rest, if you please.
Yay.
We want to take a long rest, or did we say a short rest was?
Is that a me question?
That's a party question. You guys needed a long rest? I don't. I mean, I'm fine.
The only reason I would need a long rest would be to get my. Let me double check this. Yeah, to get 3 spell slots back and a sorcery spot back. That's it. Other than that, I'm good to go. I mean, it's not like he's not rested. He just, will have to be won't be able to cast things at a second level, which isn't always that bad because he does tend to cast Firebolt before he does anything else. So
yeah, you have your standbys for sure.
Yeah.
DM, did that dream fireball cost me a spell slot?
No, that was in a kind of mental space. No.
I'll take that back.
If I were a tub of ice cream, I would be about half gone, but that's not saying much, considering I'm a barbarian. So take that as you will.
From Doritos to ice cream, huh?
Right. Yeah, well, let's
whatever
be real.
Works.
I never liked Doritos in the first place, so ice cream's
yeah.
that.
Like fish food ice cream. Ooh.
I gotta tell you though, you gotta try the new Sriracha Doritos. They're good.
I'm not a Dorito girl. Never have.
I don't like fake cheese.
These aren't cheese. Or I don't know.
Obviously, that's my problem with them, Dennis.
Yeah.
I'll eat me some chips, probably not Doritos. Comment below, viewership, if your character, yours, was a flavor of ice cream, what would it be and why? Or if you don't have a character of your own yet, or just think you have a good idea, what would the flavor of ice cream be for the characters in this campaign? I think that would be a fun little exercise mentally. So long rest, yes or no, friends?
I think we're okay. I think the consensus is we're okay with the short.
Yeah, I think we're okay with a short.
Cool beans. The hallway on the left-hand side of this room beckons. Now, yes.
So Lydell will kind of ask Roorn to kind of walk him through the memories of this, what he remembers in this hallway, as far as if Lydell goes up there to start scouting it out. Are there any areas, traps, anything that he can remember that would be something to look for? Um, any specific directions that he wants to give them to take them first, stuff like that. Um, and then he lets him know that, as we're going, I can report back where I'm at, and you can just keep telling me where to go. So he tries to plan that out with him.
Roorn will
So,
relay
Rourn, you relay that it's just a straight hall, basically, to the foot of the High Priest's pillar. And while you have not been there in quite some time, you remember, at the very minimum, the first floor is pretty, like, bare. There's not a lot of worry there.
So you're saying that it's right there is where the hallway starts?
On basically the left-hand side. Hang on, I wasn't looking at your ping.
Oh no, I moved Lytle there.
Yep, that's where it is.
Okay. So Lydell will will I guess Lydell will go and scout the hallway out to make sure it's fairly safe.
Okay.
Hold up. Genji wants to play too.
Okay. Oh, good.
Oh, good.
This is where it gets great, because now we both go in there, and Lytle will say, I'll take the right side, you take the left side, and we'll both keep watch. And if you get spotted before me, remember, you lose the bet.
Don't you forget that too.
it's now up to 300 gold. Does the pot 150 each? After
Yeah.
today, it goes up to 200 each buy-in.
I just feel so bad because like I rolled absolutely like dog doo doo, and Kyle's entrusting me to try and win this bet.
Use that Skittles thing.
Yeah, you got inspos for a reason.
That's
Yeah.
very true. That's very true.
Actually, it's currently 500 because you each had 100 to Roorn, and then you did an additional 150. So right now it's 500 gold is the
Holy
present.
cow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The only way this works is if there's a legitimately worthy pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
as
it doesn't make
Lytle,
sense.
as Lytle disappears into the darkness, Genji, you hear, I can't wait to figure out how to spend that money.
And if they
He's
both go
egging
really
you
good,
on.
they're both paying additional 200, and that moves up from 500 to 900 gold.
Oh my word.
I
That is
rolled a 17 on the die, plus 13 is
a
Let me
30.
double check, make sure. Is 30.
17 plus 13 is 30.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Stealth, my dear. If my
Stealth.
mobile homeschool math is correct, that is a 30, Dennis.
Yeah, it's a 30.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That's what got me through school. 2 degrees,
27.
Still pretty
Wonderful.
good.
You guys, so this part is theater of the mind, sorry. You guys approach this hall and in varying degrees of excellence disappear into it. Your party is quite used to this occurring at this point, but seeing the both of you vanish at the same time, still just a touch unnerving. You creep down opposite sides of this fairly broad hall into the dark. The only light being what seems to be some broken, like, ceiling parts at the very end to light your way.
So we both have dark vision, don't we?
I believe you do.
Okay.
Genji, do you have dark vision? You might have been the one who doesn't. But,
but
what's his face gave it to you?
Yeah. Red gave dark vision to me.
Yep. You do. You have 60-foot dark vision right now. So yeah, you're good.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you, Red.
You should thank him. Everyone, thank your clerics.
Great.
Thank you, clerics.
There isn't much to speak of to go on for features of this hall. There's like some places with some statuary, none of it big enough to animate and be of fear. There's pillars, of course, holding it up, which you guys compete to see who can dart behind fastest and kind of claim as your hiding spots. You're having way too much fun with this, the both of you.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
so much fun you don't recognize it until you see it. Like you're at the end of this hall, and there's a door.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
So-
Well, that seemed easy enough.
Would
Yeah,
you
so,
like to try the door?
well, no, what I'd like to do is I'd like to perceive if there are any traps or or
That's
anything
fair.
up
That's
against the door. I rolled an 18 on the die with an 11, so that's a 29.
You feel along the edge of this door for like the hair's breadth sort of wires, trip wires that you're used to utilizing for your own purposes. And you feel for cracks and drafts and odd little bumps that might indicate pressure plates, and you don't find any to speak of.
Okay.
Just normal wear and tear on an ancient building.
At,
That
at,
doesn't
thi-
really
at this
worry you.
point, at this point, as I'm doing that, he's also relaying to Genji to tell everybody to start heading on up. We're gonna go through the door.
Well, he can talk to everybody too. We can all talk
That's
to each
true.
other, right?
Yeah, you're sharing.
That's right. He just lets everybody know it's time to come on up.
Well, like, should we try opening the door first to make sure it's not like an explosive or something, so only two of us get hurt instead of everybody?
Roorn does
did
a
feel
hold.
You hear that chunk, 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 chunk of armor as he approaches quickly. Stab, stab, stab.
No, because he then turns to Red. In your experience, would there be arcane sigils guarding a high priest's of a deity? Code word. Or something. You wouldn't you serve Pelinvor. But
You want religion
Lathander
or
would be
history
different.
for this one?
Dealer's choice.
Religion it is. For a 24.
Nice.
Here
Possibly?
you go.
It's possible, depending on the level of paranoia, but seeing as this was a temple of a good-aligned god, until the high priest got yanked out of there and beheaded on the front lawn, a place of peace, you don't think there was a lot of concern with crazy high security. So you could, with fair confidence, say, think there would be any kind of magical, stuff on the lower part of the door. That's not a super duper high security kind of thing.
Inner door might be a different story.
It's the lowest level. I'm not going to blow y'all up on the first go. Come on.
Yeah, I trust that about as much as I trust the mimic.
Yeah, well,
hey, our first door was a mimic, Dennis.
I know.
And that's why you are wise, Dennis. Yes, Kenji, what did you like to do? Or Genji, pardon.
I want to try opening the door, see what happens.
It's locked.
Dang it.
I swear, y'all are so paranoid.
Wait,
what have I done?
He has a lock picking kit, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. What have I done to deserve your paranoia? Your mistrust?
I don't know. The mimic?
That was like the one time. There's only 2 more in the whole campaign. You definitely have the lockpick kit, and you may... What is Roorn doing? Is Roorn just like A-posing?
No, that's Joffrey staring at you. Is like, really? Really, DM?
I did give you a significant bump off of the dragon count. You're welcome.
Yes, I know how many dragons are left in this campaign. I'm taking that secret to my proverbial grave.
Roll me a sleight of hand check with Genji.
Sleight of hand. Okay, I wasn't sure which one it needed to be.
It's okay. You don't play a rogue often.
Ooh,
Soak
31.
it in. Oh my god.
I had to count 31.
That's the highest roll of your entire campaign career, Honey Bunch.
I'm pretty sure that's my highest roll ever. So.
Soak it in.
Don't look at this as a new thing.
Child's play.
Right. For a rogue, that's yeah. We got to get you on the rogue train one of these days. You'll love it.
Okay.
So yeah, you with fingers that feel foreign in their dexterity to you, Genji picks the lock, and it makes the door jostle just a touch, and because of how old it is, it sags a little bit in the frame and falls open just a little bit. Good thing you checked for traps, Dennis, because there were none. But if there had been, that would have been a very unfortunate occurrence.
That would have hurt.
And let me pull the thing. One moment, please. Hold, please.
As we find out that the handle's a mimic, it's going to eat us.
No. Whole tower's a mimic, silly.
That's what I would. Yeah, there you go.
Give me a break. I'm a little
At
more
the very
creative than that.
least, unless no one's come through here, there will probably be ancient tomes that might interest Riker.
Ancient tomes. Oh,
of course we have.
Those are ancient tomes.
Oh,
That's what I always
hello.
see when I walk into a place is dead bodies.
Right, and a cannon facing us. I'm worried more about the cannon. It's like
freaking cannon facing us. Yeah.
So
wait, I can't see anything. What's happening?
Oh, hang on. Let me make sure your dark vision is set correct.
Actually, I don't think that cannon's facing us per se. It's facing a pillar.
Also, remember, I'm on... I think I'm still on Kyle's account, so it might be under Genji, not Kenji.
Oh, crappity. How am I going to do that? 1 second. Let's see. Vision,
I don't know
light.
if that technically matters or not. I don't remember who I'm logged in under.
Pretty sure it does. 1 second. Let me see what I can do. Ping. No, that's not what I want to do. Son of a gun. Here we go. Genji. Controlled by Genji. Save changes. Okay,
hey,
you may need to
see things.
Hey, damn, I'm good. Excuse me. And okay, I'm gonna move you back where you were. Actually, no, you were in front because you lockpicked, and Lytle was next to you. Perfect. Cool beans.
How
and then
fresh are these bodies?
Oh, they're very old. That's a great question, Roorn. They are desiccated. The blood is very dry, and the kind of flesh and inner bits in this armor have peeled away within the kind of tin can armor.
I don't think this is my handiwork.
No, but you did have silver. You did have the silver scales with you while this happened.
Yeah, the silver scales. That's true.
Lydell looks down at the one next to him and kind of checks him out over. He's stealthily looting him, but he makes it look like he's checking him for any indication of why he died and if he's got any keys, things like that they may need. Sure.
True to what little you know of the Order of the Silver Scales and the way that they fight, they have died by simultaneous dual blade strikes, and they died with kind of frightening quickness. The timing and placement of these strikes is dang near surgical. It's a little bit uncomfortable, if you're honest. It's almost like the power. It's almost like the power of Roorn with the precision of you.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Yeah, that's a deadly combo.
There's a reason they're the Empress's personal.
Yeah, and so again, he's also stealthily going to loot them. So, what do you want me to roll for that?
Roll me. How many of them do you want to? I'll just make you roll one. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Rory's been at least to this floor. Is
29.
This familiar?
Oh yeah, you've been here before. 29, Dennis. You find like a holy symbol. It's very plain. It's not the kind that like a paladin would have.
Mm-hmm.
You find a book of Lathanderian prayers, a little bit of gold in his pocket, and what might have at one point been like a plum that has raisinified and then dusted in his
Okay.
pocket.
So he'll put the gold in his pouch. He'll
Like
take the
5
holy
gold.
symbol and the book of Lathander and put it away.
Were there always cannons in this?
Yes. So that is a security measure to bring the whole tower down in case of incursion. It makes sense then the speed and precision with which these guards were killed was to prevent that from happening.
Roorn will mention that over to our sneakies of.
Okay.
It's a precautionary measure to take the whole tower down. Father never shared what triggers it. So moving forward,
we can
I would
move
ask
them so that there's no chance of them like accidentally going off.
I mean, they're covered
That's
in
a
dust, but
very
they got wheels. You look in surprise over at Riker and his foresight.
well. If you'd like
I'm
to
just
assist
saying, like
me,
with our luck, like it
Yeah,
would
with your
go off.
luck. Ain't that the truth?
He's not wrong.
I hate to give him that fact.
Who
Alright,
would
come on,
like to
Riker.
attempt it?
Grabs him, like kind of like, come on, Beardy.
Apparently,
He
Red
calls him
has.
Beardy.
Dang. Apparently, Red has discovered like a newfound strength, so to speak.
Yeah, really.
So
Lytle's
Roorn
still
will
not
drag Riker over to this
Hey, watch the
cannon.
coats. Nice coat.
Watch the robes. Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So which one would you like to target first? The big one in the middle or the right or left? Okay, right hand target it is. I will let y'all roll with advantage to turn this cannon into a direction that does not threaten the tower's foundational pillars. Roll me strength.
Okay.
Actions.
Hey.
Well, with my -1, it was 13.
Not
With
bad.
my natural 20, that's a 24.
Ooh, okay,
Even
good job,
better.
both of you. Uh, that's not bad from either of you, truthfully. It takes some effort, definitely. More effort on the part of Roarn than on Riker. And you manage to twist this cannon in such a way it's no longer pointed at the pillar. I can't do that because it's baked into the image, but assume it has been done. There's another body there. If you care to, arrange it for rest so that Roarn can do his thing, you recognize.
While they're moving that
I'm
cannon,
going to
Lytle
arrange
will
it
look.
for rest.
Hang on, Dennis.
Okay.
Let Riker finish what he was doing. Yes, Riker?
I'm going to arrange it for rest as I loot it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, roll me a perception check as you actually no, make it a sleight of hand as you surreptitiously go through his pockets.
26.
Good gosh. Is there any of you that can't stealth? So you you find about the same stuff that Lydell found. Holy symbol, book of prayers, couple pieces of gold. Except this time in his pocket there's a piece of what must have at one point been bread and is now flattened and rotted down to what essentially is a cracker, and crumbles to dust in your fingers.
Well, I'll put the gold.
Okay, you find, let me roll. 6 gold.
How many did I find?
5.
And then I'll just arrange them and I'll put the book of prayer on his chest with his hands there.
Oh.
Red, this one's ready for you.
Thanks.
You feel the searing heat of the cleric's gaze.
Yeah,
During the
you guys
time
keep
that
acting like I'm
Roorn,
not keeping count of everyone you're checking.
Right.
I rolled a 26 on a sleight of hand. I would love to see you see that.
Roll me a perception
Thing is,
check,
I don't
Red.
think he has to see it. I think he can just guesstimate every time you walk away from a body, it's been looted.
Hey,
Right.
innocent until proven guilty, my
Not
friend.
in this world, buddy.
I
Not
will
with your
say
track
that
history.
Yeah. What'd you
Lytle saw
roll?
you.
What'd you roll, Red?
What 9? I feel it was a 24.
I heard 24, but he rolled a what, 26? 27 or something too. Yeah.
High enough
Yeah,
that
so
I didn't
you
see him. But I know.
yeah, you
But Lytle did.
suspect, but you can't prove it.
That's right.
Very, very nice job, guys. The second
will
one.
Stop Riker. It's like, with all respect to your massive muscle, I think we might need at least one more for this particular one.
Who would like to be volunteered?
No, like get 3 people on this. We need.
That's what I'm saying. Who would like to be volunteered? She's got muscles.
What are we doing?
Moving the bigger cannon, which is bigger because it has to get through 2 pillars and a stairwell.
Oh, let's see what I can. A 9.
Okay.
Am I rolling just a straight strength? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. But I'll let you roll at advantage, sorry, because you're doing it as a team.
Kenji strength.
Yeah. Make sure it's Kenji, not Genji.
We'll say.
Oh, that gets me a 15.
Huh.
As Lytle yells over to you guys, remember, use your legs.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a good thing Roorn rolled a 19 on the die for a 23. I feel like I'm going to need that.
Yeah, once again, Roorn does the majority of the work. But it's expected at this point. And you guys twist this much larger cannon, and the squeal of its unoiled wheels along this incredibly, stone floor kind of echoes and reverberates along the walls of this tower. But you have twisted this cannon into a safe direction, and only one cannon remains. Third verse, same as the first and second.
I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna rest though. I'm tuckered out.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Yeah,
do
we bet.
much work.
I'll walk over there and try to help.
Sure thing, Riker.
Right. Hey, that's more physical labor than that boy's done in a long time.
I rolled it.
Heavy as you think he...
These hands are important. Like if
They are.
I pinch a finger, like you guys are dead. So
Oh gosh. That's a little hyperbolic, but we'll let it ride.
Right.
Kenji, roll me strength.
16.
Nice.
23 again.
It's somehow easier without Riker. You're not sure how. You don't know what he was doing, but yeah, you twist this cannon easy peasy. Good job, guys. You solved my cannon puzzle. The center staircase and the 2 side staircases are both, as far as you can tell from this angle anyway, unobstructed. You have your freedom to choose which way you would like to proceed up the tower.
Just know, from this point on, I don't think I have any knowledge about what is above us, so...
You got knowledge of 2 more rooms.
Oh, 2 more rooms?
Yep, 2 more levels.
Okay. Do all 3 staircases then come out to the same level?
Yep.
Or will we
They're just
this?
different ways of egress.
So can Genji sneaky sneak upstairs and...
Sure.
That's what Lytle was going to do.
Is that what you'd like to do? Yep. let me
Wait.
Let me do some map stuff, some dope map stuff.
If Roorn realizes that they're sneaking up that one, he will opt to go up the opposites.
Okay.
On the off chance
full flanking
there's
maneuver.
something up there,
Yeah.
he doesn't throw off their cover, and if he needs to be distraction, they get the surprise advantage.
For
Good
sure.
idea.
I am yoinking your token around a little bit. Kenji, your floor will be revealed momentarily. Give me 2 seconds.
Okie dokie.
I don't like what you said, your floor.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. You're all going to the same place. Chill. Dang.
The DM that told me, yeah, no, you totally are not going to fight by yourself in the real deal.
Listen,
to be
I regret
fair,
nothing.
To be fair, Riker then proceeded to pull two of the most incredible moments of this entire campaign. The 2 times he's been by himself.
Griping at me. I gave you star power. I made you.
You made me have to pull it out of my behind.
Yeah, and now you're a legend.
Yeah, you're welcome. You starred in a short on YouTube. Don't gripe at me.
Yeah, really.
Okay, can you see Kenji?
I called the name.
Yes, I can.
All right. Well, the floor is yours. You may explore. Does anyone else wish to follow her up, sneaky or otherwise?
Lytle was going up the center one to sneak.
Okay. Roll me your stealth then. Actually, you should roll me a stealth too, Kenji. I'm sorry, I forgot.
31.
31.
I'm going
Dennis, you're going to laugh at me. As a guy who designs houses for a living.
Yeah.
Got to add the center staircase to the next floor.
Oops. That's okay. We'll pretend it's there.
Okay, we're just going to put... whoopsies. There we go. That is baby brain.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
This baby's going to be highly insulted when it finds out all the things you're blaming on it.
I know.
Well, it's got a lifetime of that, so,
Say, of course, he or she will be 18 by the time that happens. Right. So.
For real. So you roll your 31, you come up the phantom ghost staircase to the center here. And Kenji, with your, what stealth, dear?
Genji, 28.
Genji, 28. Yeah, you both make it up here. The light coming from these arcane torches is a little bit dimmer than it might have been in the heyday of this place. Can you see, Lytle?
No.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Scroll yourself down, sir. Like, scroll down on the actual map.
Oh, okay.
There's literally several floors of this tower on one piece of map, and I'm revealing them as we go.
No, that's awesome. I just didn't realize I had to do that.
No worries. I apologize. I didn't explicitly tell you. There's light coming from these braziers. It's dim. There's more light coming from the southernmost kind of alcove on this layer of the tower. Through these red curtains here. There seems to be like some stained glass action in that alcove.
That is
Lytle, as you peer through those curtains, you notice what looks to be a dead clergy member on the floor in front of an altar that has a book on it. And the grotesque kind of contrast between this long dead body and this beautiful, kind of surreal, serene, stained glass and the light pouring through it strikes you as darn near artistic.
I'm going to say that Lytle isn't stupid enough to just blunder through curtains into a place where a cleric was apparently reading a holy book.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to let Roorn know about this spot and let him go through there.
Okay.
Attaboy.
Let me bring Roorn on board. Hold up. Mr. Roorn, do you want to stealth?
Have a better idea.
Do you want to even try to stealth, Roorn? Okay,
no.
You're just coming. All right.
Roorn doesn't stealth. Roorn's job is to
be a wall.
To be he's the distraction carnifex, as some would say.
Okay, Rowan, you are now, if you'll scroll like down on the document, you will find the section of map you're now in.
I see it.
Okay, would Riker and Red like to follow suit, or do you want more kind of pomp and circumstance?
Might as well.
Okay. You want to come up the right hand or
Yeah,
left
I'm
hand?
gonna go
Right hand.
stealthily.
Cool. Following Roorn, and Riker, you're going up the left hand, following Kenji. You both appear on the stairs. Scroll down on the document.
19.
Okay. You are definitely not as stealthy as Lytle in this instance, but you manage. Your boots make almost no noise on the dusty stone stairs. Red, you're just sweeping through this place like you own it. You're a cleric in a formerly divine temple. There's really no you have no problem here.
Would Roorn then, hearing what Lydell said about the alcove with the curtain,
Yeah.
what is that alcove?
This would have been where so from what you can gather by looking around and from what your memory serves, Rourn, this is where the guards who were slaughtered one floor down lived. This was like their barracks. Um, this is also where their guard change occurred. They had a standing guard in this tower 24/7, 365 days of the year, even on holy high days. And because of that, a dedicated lower clergy member would be there to serve them rites on those high holy days. And this is what the alcove was for. So even in their unrelenting service, these guards were afforded the kind of experience that a worshiper of Lathander was required to. That clergy is now dead on the floor.
Unfortunately, this is entirely your domain. Lydell, that's a desecrated altar in there.
I was kind of thinking maybe that might be what that was.
Well, I'll deal
Are
with
these
it.
chests?
What do you want?
Well, there's a dead clergy on the floor. If you wanted to lay him to rest, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's lay him to rest.
Are you scrolling around on the thing so that our viewership can also see?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for have to check. Cool. So you peer through these curtains, you see the long dead corpse of this well-dressed lower clergy member laying on the sun drenched carpet. What'd you like to do?
Yeah, I will. I'll perform his rites, and I just want to look at the altar.
Sure.
Kind of check the vibes, if you will, and that was a dirty 20 on the religion check.
You can't see too much from where you are, but you recognize it's a book. And given that this is a temple of Lathander, you got reason to believe it's a holy book to Lathander. You can do the rites from here, but if you want to check more vibes, you have to get in the room.
Well, I guess we're going in.
Cool. So the room almost accepts you. Like it was waiting with bated breath for the presence of someone with divine influence to enter it once again.
I don't like that.
And you feel it exhale sort of on the spiritual level in relief as you lay this dead clergyman to rest and his soul departs for his afterlife. The sun shines through the stained glass and spills over the words on the tome. This is definitely a Lathanderian holy book. It's perhaps a bit more ornate than the ones that the guards were carrying, but it's essentially their version of the Bible. It's beautiful. And something in your gut tells you that something like this in a world like the one Empress Moira has crafted is a very rare thing, a very precious thing. It's up to you if you want to leave it here, but you never know. There might be someone who needs it down the road.
I'll take it with me.
Okay. Roll me wisdom. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I had to screw with you. That's funny. Yeah, roll me wisdom.
Like really bad.
You are possessed by the sun god.
Yay.
It's yeah, no.
Killenvor takes umbrance with this.
Yes. That's fantastic. You take the book. It does not react to you. It closes with a puff of dust. And you tuck it into your pack, I assume.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okie dokie. There are supplies that were preserved in this room. If you guys want to like re-up some like food stocks, it might be a little bit bland tasting, but it is still edible.
I think
As I said
Riker
in the
was talking
chat,
about looting
looting all the chest and body.
Well, the chests are they have a very like simple lock on them. You could basically bust it with your boot heel. You don't even have to pick it. There are a couple of bodies, as you can see. There is in the northernmost kind of alcove, it looks to be sets of like heavy armor that would have been donned not just for ceremonial occasions, but in case of a siege, perhaps, or some kind of premeditated incursion. Going through the chests, roll me a d20. What'd you get?
4.
4. Okay. You find not a heaping lot of gold among the personal effects in these chests. You find a couple of +1 daggers. You find 4 gold. You find some more ornate symbols of Lathander, like holy symbols, that might fetch some sort of price in the right environment. Obviously, you can't just go out there and start selling religious artifacts in this world, but yeah. I'll say you find 3 holy symbols, 2 +1 daggers, and 4 gold, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I was just thinking that.
Yep, I'm with
Yeah.
you. I'm with you, 100%. Queens. Anyone
Are
else
these-
want to
Are
search?
these right here weapons?
Yes, they are.
What kind of weapons are they?
Unfortunately, ones you're not particularly skilled in. Mauls, maces, war picks, and the like. This is very clearly a strength-based kind of discipline, defending this tower.
Jerks.
Yeah, well, we can't all be cool like you, Dennis.
You know. But we could if we
It's
just
exhausting. Your boy Riker just found a couple +1 daggers.
I know. I'll be talking with him later.
Anything else y'all want to do on this floor?
Yeah, I think Lydella says, okay, well, this floor looks good. I'm going to head up to the next floor.
Cool beans. Let me gather everyone and kind of... Will you make your way with your tokens to your stairwells just so I can group you and drag you?
And he stealths up there with a 29.
Heck yeah. Thank you, friends. Roorn, do you want to go up left or right-hand staircase, dear?
Middle.
Middle, okay.
Oh, that's right. There is a
Yes,
middle.
so there is now. My stupidity. What's the button is? Oh, for Pete's sake, what have I done? So there's no side staircases now.
That's
Did
okay.
was I high making this tower? I
Maybe.
swear. I mean, not that I'll admit. Hold, please. I am revealing. Reveal area. Let there be light. Can you see?
Yes.
Who said no?
I did. I still can't see.
Oh,
You just
hang
gotta
on.
find.
Yeah,
You just
zoom
gotta
out
find the
and zoom
room.
in.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you find
Sorry.
it?
I dragged you over to the top right corner, Lytle.
Okay, that means
You have to zoom out a little bit, and then you should be able
I'm
to.
as zoomed out as I can get.
Ah.
Maybe refresh.
Hold on a second. How in the heck do you refresh this thing?
You can
Turn it off
drop
and
and come
turn it back
back.
on again, maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, hold on.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
No, I have not.
Look at the kitty cats.
There we go. Hey. All
Hey.
right. All right. So I'm over here.
So Roorn, despite your friends stealthing all around you, you speak to them as if they can hear you, because they can. This
Mm-hmm.
is essentially a library that the clergy were allowed to use. You went up here a lot to complete your studies for priesthood.
Oh,
To
Riker's
the
in heaven.
Yes.
yeah,
This is Riker's floor.
to the point where it felt degree for you at least like a prison. Um, there are heavy bars across the windows that are higher up on the wall than other places in this very sun-drenched sort of environment have indicated. They let in ample light, but it's very clear these tomes were costly and had to be protected as such.
As Riker starts putting them in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Right.
he's doing the whole.
Yeah. I, I could just see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Leave no book unturned.
Right.
Roorn will walk up to Riker and put a hand up of, with all due respect, please, 1, don't ransack my home. 2, please don't ransack the library of a high priest of Lathander's personal collection.
Hey, they're dead, and this is rotting. I am being a savior. I am being a curator and preserver of the past.
Rourn will place a
Oh.
gauntleted hand upon your shoulder and will start to vice grip. You get 5.
5.
Squeezes.
The rest are going to rot away.
Squeezes a little harder. So now there's joint pain.
Riker,
5.
Jesse, I gag myself coughing and blowing my nose now. That accent bout did me in, brother. That bout did me.
You get to choose which ones, but 5. Unless you
Rourn,
can
Rourn,
talk me
Rourn.
to 7. Unless you can talk me to 7. But you better make a real damn good argument.
Rourn, these are very important books. Would you not agree?
Potentially, yes.
Okay. Would you rather they are kept safe in our bag of holding where we can go through them, we can get them to the right people, or would you like them to stay here where they will rot and probably be destroyed by brigands who have no idea what these are?
He has point.
He does have a point. I would say I would let Riker make a persuasion roll against Rourn.
Ready?
That sucks.
Say the.
What do you
Oh,
set the
plus
DC
1.
at?
I'm thinking 15.
I think that's reasonable.
I rolled exactly a 15.
Meets beats. So Rourn will
I will even let you choose if you want certain books to come back if we ever, manage to restore this place. But better safe than sorry. Better than them, some random hobo using it as fire
Fine,
starters.
fine. You kleptomaniac, you do raise very good points.
All right.
You will loosen
My friend
the
the Klepto.
gauntlets.
So I will share with you in chat the books. So
I figure I'm not even looking to see like what they are yet. I'm gonna go through them later when we have time.
okay.
Right now, I'm just trying to get as many into that book of holding as I can.
So roll me a d4 first.
Okay. That's a 1.
Okay. Hold, please. And this might be the last thing we have to do tonight, guys, because we gotta quit at a decent hour. Find the thing. Here is the spell book you find with 2 spells in it, Daylight and Sunbeam. Now I want you to roll me a d6, please.
Four.
Okay. These are some more basic books. Probably not as interesting to you as the what's it called? The spell book, but nonetheless. Okie dokie, artichokes. While y'all explore the room, we will probably call it a close for the night. Because the next couple floors, Roorn doesn't know a whole lot about. And I think we should start fresh there. Thank you all very much for joining us tonight or using your peepers to watch us later. We very much appreciate it. I see the spike in viewership as y'all watch the episode in preparation for the next session, and it makes my heart so glad to see so many people invested in our story and in our characters. So thank you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We will see you next week. Bye.